Hello my loves, Sundown here coming at you with a little bit of real, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to manifest anything you want in lightning speed. Okay, if you want to know how to make your wildest dreams fall right in front of your lap, then keep on watching. There are so many different law of attraction videos out, and we're pretty much regurgitating the same type of information. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with these videos, but I think there's one key point that we're missing. The main objective of law of attraction is to put yourself in alignment with your actual desire. There's no way for you to be in exact alignment with what you want if you're constantly paying attention to the things that you don't want. So the very first thing you need to do is completely destroy and collapse time and everything that has came with it. What do I mean by that? The only thing that needs to matter to you is what you actually want. You need to get to a place where you kind of become a little delusional. I remember I was watching We Are Creators and he just posted this video, and you have to be at a place where you are delusional about the reality that you want to manifest. The 100K plaque that's right there, I got that 100K plaque from my other YouTube channel. So I remember when everything first happened or whatever, blah 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 blah. That's a whole nother story for my hair life. Whenever I started evolving, I literally had to shed all of my old skin. So like being a hairstylist, literally I woke up one day and was like, I'm not a hairstylist anymore, I quit. Everything that you remember from before literally has to be non-existent, because understand that this world is under commandment to move at your will based on what you want, right? And how does it read what you want? It doesn't read what you want like, oh, I really want a new car. No, the universe and whatever you want to call it, spirit, God, whatever, only reads your emotions and what you think about the most. Okay, yeah, you could want to be a millionaire or you could want to make 6 figures, but you don't think about having 6 figures in your account all the time. You think about having a negative balance in your account. Universe brings you more of what you are thinking about most of the time. You're thinking most of the time about the fact that you don't have money in your account. That I used to journal. Oh my God, I cannot believe I woke up this morning and I have 100,000 followers. Oh my God, I cannot believe I woke up this morning and I have 100,000 subscribers. And I would write it 55 times on each page in the morning and at night before I went to bed, and I did it every single day, down to the point where if you were to read my journal like maybe like 6 months ago, this girl is crazy because I was delusional. I went online and I found a picture of a 100K plaque, and as you can see right here, I scratched whoever's, I don't even remember who name it was. I scratched their name out and then I wrote my name myself, and then I printed out multiple copies of them and I put them everywhere. So every time I started to write in my journal that day, the first thing I would see is, girl, congratulations. And now it is right there. So I'm telling you what I know. If you detach yourself from what's going on around you, then you can completely bring forth what you actually want. Because if you're constantly looking at, oh, I only have this amount of money in my account, feel like this, then you will forever be at that place, because the universe is only gonna bring you what you're thinking about the most. So for you to get what you want, for you to attract what you want and to become in alignment with what you want, you have to become delusional to the point where you're so crazy up here, to the point that you are living in the reality of you having what you want so much that your mind everything about you, your body, your spirit woman, everything resonates. This is what she has. So everything around you is you're just gonna instantly attract it. Because this universe is under commandment to move at your will. So if all you thinking about is, oh my God, I cannot believe I got up this morning and I got 100,000 subscribers, that's what you're gonna get. But if you wake up every morning and say like, oh, my subscriber count isn't growing, or oh, I'm not getting any likes, or oh, I'm not getting the promotion that I want on my job, or I'm not able to get in a nice relationship no matter what, every dude that I get with ain't nothing, all these women ain't about nothing. If you constantly do that, that is all you are going to attract. If you do not believe that you can have it, you will not have it. But if you can envision it in your mind to the point where you are delusional, you will hold it in your hand, period. This earth is under commandment to move at your will. So if you have a clear vision in your mind, it's yours, and there's nothing to talk about. Understand that the second the thought pops up in your mind, like, oh my God, I want to start my own business. And think about this. I want to start my own business. I want to start my own clothing line, right? When you first said to yourself, I want to start my own clothing line, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. You pictured it from beginning to end in your mind. I'm sorry, not from beginning. You pictured the end in your mind. When you said, I want to have a clothing line, you saw it. You saw your clothing line, you saw people buying a whole bunch of your stuff, and you saw yourself up there just like Barnes and Noble. Well, no, Barnes and Nobles, that's a bookstore. Just like Gucci and them. You saw yourself right there. Already saw yourself living in that reality. The second you said you wanted to start your own clothing line, it was done. And you could see it in your mind's eye. Do you know why? Because the second that it popped up in your mind, it was done. It was done. As soon as you thought it, you saw it because it was done. That's how powerful you are. But the reason that you don't have it is because you don't believe that you deserve it, and you don't believe that it's possible. So every time you have a thought of doubt, anything like that, your manifestation go back like this. It's walking towards you because you thought it and it was like bloop. But then what happens is fear and doubt. And how does doubt creep in? You automatically expect for God, spirit, the universe, whatever you know your thing is, you just automatically expect for it to boop, pop in your lap the second that you ask for it. But I always say you cannot put new wine in old bottles, and I think people misunderstand what I'm saying when I say that. I mean, you don't have an option. When you ask spirit for something, when you ask God for something, understand that sometimes what you're already in may be in the way. So it may get pulled out from under you, and I'm telling you what I know. Okay, I'm telling you what I know. So you ask God for something, you ask spirit for something, you write your manifestation, and the second you thought of it, it was yours. It's already yours. So the universe is like, oh, okay, we got to bring it to her, but that got to get out the way. So let's get that out the way. The universe and God start breaking all of those old bottles. All of those old bottles start getting broken because you can't use them. Like, what are they for? So in that case, you may lose your job, because this is the thing. This is what stops your manifestation. You ask God for something, you start manifesting, you do all of this stuff, right? And in the midst of you doing all of this stuff, bad things begin to happen. But remember, good and evil is a human concept. The universe does not see good or bad. No, it doesn't work that way. You asked for something, there's something in the way, I'm moving it. Period. There's nothing else to talk about. I wanna let's stick with the clothing line thing. I wanna start my own clothing line, and I wanna make millions of dollars. Okay, but now at this present time, you're an accountant. This job that you have as an accountant takes away time and it's limiting you. Like, maybe there's some door that you're not going to be able to walk in because you're always at work. I need you to stop. I need you to be sad for a minute, and I need you to go to this place so you can run into this person so you can get this thing. And you have to allow. We ask and then try to control. It doesn't work like that. You ask for something, you say, okay, I want this. But you need to be very specific. You say, I had to learn that the hard way. I'm saying, I ask for something, I'll be like, okay, I want this, but I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be sad. I don't want nothing to happen to my house or my damn car, okay, or to my kids. You got to be very specific. That's how powerful you are. You can't just like speak something to existence and not give it order, because you're in control. So the universe moves quick to give you what you want. And it's like, okay, let's hurry up and get it. She ain't say how, so here. That's all it is. You have to allow. So if you ask for something, those most likely, you guys, and I'm going to just be honest with you because everybody wants to do love and light. Look, when you are trying to change your life, especially if you're trying to manifest something big, the things that you have now, things will start to crumble. It will, because Those old things have to go away. And what happens is, whenever those things go away, because we're human and we're like good and bad, good and evil, when something bad happens and the universe starts smashing the old bottle so they can bring you the new one, you're like, oh my God, this is horrible, it's so bad. And before the universe or God, whatever, starts smashing the bottles, right? Your manifestation, remember, when you first started, it was like, boop, popped right here. But then it's on its way to you, right? It's coming to you. But then you lose that job, or you get in a car accident, and then your countenance starts to fall and you start to have fear and disbelief. So it's like, oh, she don't want it. Oh, she's sad. Oh, she don't want happiness and joy. Oh, crap. Oh, never mind. We can't go. She don't want us. Never mind. Because they don't hear good and bad. They obey. The universe obeys you. So if you're telling the universe negative things, and if you're focused on negative things, if you watching stuff you shouldn't be watching, understand that when you're watching something on the TV, your mind and your subconscious mind does not know the difference between you experiencing and somebody on the TV experiencing it. Your subconscious mind doesn't know that the person's not real. If you are feeling what they're feeling, it's happening to you in your mind, period. If you want to manifest everything that you want, you have to completely collapse the old paradigm and the old way of thinking. You have to. Sounds crazy, but you have to collapse and get delusional, period. Get a vision in your mind the second it pops up in your mind, because y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, leave me a comment below. The second it pops up in your mind, you see it, stay there. Don't go back to any other thing that you don't want. Obviously, yes, you have to go to work, you have to be smart, you have to use wisdom, yes. But when you go there, it is, you just, this is for my money. Anything anybody say is not good or bad, it just is. If y'all can get out of the mental frame of like, this is good, this is bad, good and evil, then we'll be good. We're always judging things at face value and trying to put a good or an evil label on it, where that's not how it goes. Bottom line, you get a vision of what you want in your mind and you live there. And everything else around you is background noise, because when you live in your present reality, you are living in the past. One more time and I'm gonna end. When you are living in your present reality, you are living in your past. What do I mean by that? Remember at the beginning of the video, I told you that 100K plaque that's back there from my YouTube channel, that's my old manifestation. I wrote that down. That's my old manifestation. This house that I'm in right now, I did the same thing. Remember, I scripted this house. Everything about it, down to the colors of the wall. Swear to God, I didn't paint this room. It was like this. And I wrote it down. I'm not playing with you guys. I'm not. So in closing, the best way for you to manifest exactly what you want is to follow 2 simple steps. Once you collapse time, meaning the old paradigm, all of the old things that were there, everything else, stop. Because you're living in the past. Everything that you have now, everything that is around you now is a manifestation from things that were in your mind before. So that's the past. The present is what you're creating right now. The present will be tomorrow. When you really think about it, that's what you're going to manifest at this present time. You create your own future when you think about it. If this around you is the past, because this is your manifestation, and you're manifesting something else. That means that right now you are in control of your future. You control time. Please get out of the paradigm that they have us in. Oh, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. No, time does not exist, guys. We control time. We do. We think, we like, oh, it's getting too dark too fast. Let's set the clock back. Yesterday at this time, it was 6 o'clock, but oh, I'm late to work today because we set the clock back. We run time. We control it. It's an illusion. Time is an illusion. Because at this present time, the thing that happened to you that has you bound does not exist anymore. It's a fantasy now. Yes, you still have some emotions from it if you haven't let them go yet, but it's not happening anymore. It's the same thing as if you watching a movie. It's just you connecting with the emotions of something that happened before, you guys. If you want to manifest in the present, you have to collapse the past completely and be delusional about your future until it is looking at you in the face. I love you guys so much. I really hope this video makes sense. If you want more videos like this, then make sure you leave me some comments below and start talking to me more so we can like build here and stuff. I love you guys so much, and until my next video, bye.